Cops, you asked for this. You cops asked for this. After the huge success of last week's KSI's copy, we are doing a special episode of more Sidemen. So last week, you cops told me to do a lot of Sidemen, and I was like, you know what? I'll just make one episode fully dedicated to these awesome guys. So today, we'll be copying two of the Sidemen, Harry, aka Road to Shaw, and Vicstar123, aka Vicstar123. So obviously, I have a huge respect for these guys. They're amazing YouTubers. They also have some really good thumbnails, but I thought, you know what? We'll pick some of the simple thumbnails and we'll try to copy those because that's a lot of fun to do. So I was looking at Vicstar's thumbnails and I see a very familiar race over here, or it's actually a derby. We're gonna copy this little thumbnail from Vicstar. This is what it looks like. It's a screenshot of GTA in-game. Now, I still think I have this race somewhere, so we should be able to copy this. For everybody wondering what we are copying from Harry, it's this picture. Yup, it looks beautiful. I think we're gonna need some Photoshop to make it look a bit nice. But this is the picture we're gonna copy from Harry. But first, the one from Vicstar123. And by the way, cops, I have huge respect for these guys. They're amazing YouTubers. And like I say every single week, I only copy them because I love them. So let's get this one done. Okay, cops, we're in GTA 5. That's possible, obviously, because it's 2K15. We can switch games in videos now. So in GTA 5, we have the Rockstar editor, and we can create some projects. Now, normally, I don't show you cops this, but these are all the little projects I've recorded in the past week or so, maybe a bit longer. We're gonna see if we have a little derby in here. And if we do, then we can use that for this thumbnail. So I'm just going through all these clips, looking at this little preview. You guys probably have no idea what's going on. I know exactly what's going on, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay, cops, I actually managed to find a derby which also uses a pink car. This video was recorded about 3 weeks ago. Now, just like in the Vicstar video, he drives pretty close to the edge over there, just like that. Maybe a bit more like this. We're gonna need Photoshop for this because else it's just not gonna work. It's a different derby. It's not the exact same one, but we can still do this. This looks very, very, very similar to the Vicstar thumbnail. We're gonna take a screenshot. Now, he did use an in-game screenshot, which has the radar over here and then the time over here. However, we're not able to do that. We'll have to settle with this. Now that we have this thumbnail, we can drag in our thumbnail, which is right here in my screenshot folder. There you go. It looks pretty similar. Let's be honest. It's not the exact same, but it still looks pretty similar, okay? We can move it around a bit. We can resize some bits. It's a different car, as you can see. We can use warp to change it a little bit. Gives it a little bit more of a different effect to it, you know? Different feel to it. This is all to make it look a bit more similar. And it looks pretty similar right now. One little thing, though. These stupid trees are not there in Vicstar's thumbnail. So let's get rid of this. Just like that. Beautiful. And the trees are gone. However, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? This has to get out of there, too. And it's gone. There we go. Now, one more little detail. The GTA 5 logo PNG, because he used a PNG for this. That's this one. Sticking it right in the left-hand corner. Just like Vic. Just like Vic. There you go. It's in the corner right there. Beautiful. On the exact same spot, actually. Now, if you have it like this, looks like Vic's thumbnail, pretty much. One more little detail. He did a drop shadow. Drop the shadow. Thick opacity. Size not too big. There we go. And we pretty much made Vicstar's thumbnail. Just like that. As you can see, he did use an in-game screenshot. We did not use an in-game screenshot. We used the Rockstar editor to get the pretty similar screenshot. But that was pretty much it. We just totally copied Vicstar. On to Road to Shaw. Harry, I'm coming for your booty. Right over here, you can see this beautiful picture of Road to Shaw. Now, this is just a picture which might have been photoshopped a little bit or he just managed to pull this really silly face. You can see his room here in the background, which I don't have. I do not have his room. He has a blue hoodie, which I do have. Not his hoodie, but I do have a blue hoodie. And he has a beautiful face he uses to pull this little derpy face. So, let's get the hoodie and let's get this done. Back with the blue hoodie, cops. I'm ready for this. I gotta grab my camera and then take pictures. The camera's here, cops. I'm gonna switch to the camera, but keep talking into the microphone because then the audio is better. I have to put my hair back a little bit because then we can Photoshop it out. Because if my hair is not back, then I don't look like Harry. There you go. My hair is back a bit. My blue jumper is on point. Right now I have to do the derp face. Derp face time. And that was my derp face. Time to edit this. Okay, cops, so here's a picture we took a second ago with the camera. We're gonna match this. We're gonna line it up with Harry's face right over here. Obviously, you can see that Harry has a beautiful jawline, which is very hard to match. We now kind of have to warp this image a little bit because this jawline, for example, is just beautiful. We can easily warp it just like that. Ear has to be where an ear has to be. His ears right over there. My eyes have to be on his eyes. Ears on his ears. My eyes on my eyes. Another eye right there. Nose where it belongs. Mouth where it belongs. Come on, ear. Stay where you have to be. What about this ear? Has to be a lot higher. And then you see that these eyes start messing up. Cops, I just noticed I have a really small ear compared to Harry. Besides that, pretty much everything looks really nice. Okay, cops. Now, you might have been wondering, what the fuck have you been doing, Kwebbelkop? What have you been doing, Dirty? This is the result. This is Harry's face, and it looks pretty similar. Now, we have to change some stuff, such as the mouth. His mouth is, like, really straight. Our mouth isn't. So we have to make sure that this gets perfect. This becomes a nice little mouth. There you go. We also have to remove some of these spots on my face, such as this one, and that one, and that one. Yeah, we'll remove that one too. Get out of here, Spot. We also have some wrinkly face thingies over here, which Harry doesn't have because he's too pretty. So we have to remove it just like that. Some of the stuff over here. Yep, he doesn't have that neither. So we're just getting rid of all of this stuff on my face that doesn't belong here. You see, he doesn't have it. We also don't want to have it. He does have some bags under his eyes, which is fine. His jawline is still supreme to ours. Like, our jawline is nothing compared to his. But just look at it. It looks surprisingly similar. Our face is a bit too wide, though. And there you go, cops. That looks extremely similar to Harry's thumbnail. We almost mimic the exact same mouth. Just look at it. Only our eyebrows, I just noticed, are totally different. Look at these eyebrows now. Yeah, look at these eyebrows now. I love this little tool here in Photoshop. You can make everything look everything looks so weird. Just look at that. Look at that. That totally does not look like me anymore. This just looks like a whole different person. This looks like a whole different person. This is great. Hey man, my name is Kwebbelkop. My name is Kwebbelkop. I have a very big chin. I have an extremely big chin. There you go. And then you can compress everything. Oh, you can make it look very weird. There you go. This is great. We can make my face look like really small too. We can, for example, cut it out just like this. Make it like really small. And then patch up the other layer. So we can like patch it up. Let me show you how this works. Just like this. Patching this up. There we go. My face is gone now. Next up, we are gonna merge. We're gonna merge these layers. There's a little blend tool for it. There you go. And now it's kind of together. You can make it look even better by polishing this up a little bit. Make sure that all the edges are like a bit cleaner, you know, just like that. And before you know it, you have a very silly face. And it doesn't really look like Rotisha's thumbnail anymore. But we already got past that stage. Anyways, cops, that was a new episode of copying other YouTubers. Today we copied 2 of the Sidemen. And if you know any other YouTubers you want me to copy, then make sure to post it in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Let's see. How are the comments? You are copying people. Please don't act like you started copying. And if you know any other YouTubers you want me to copy, then make sure to